Hello everyone, welcome back to Scented Moments channel. I'm JOÁO and today I will talk about the fragrances that I purchased this month. Yes, this is my very first fragrance haul video of the year, but before I talk about the fragrances that I purchased last month in January, I will also talk about the fragrances that I purchased in December of last year, because I noticed that I didn't do any fragrance haul of December, so I will talk about the fragrances that I purchased in December and also in January. So let's start. First fragrance that I purchased in December of 2019 was from the house of Zadig and Voltaire, and I already talked a lot about this fragrance. This is an outstanding, intensely spicy sandalwood scent. It's wonderful, one of the best discoveries of last year. Man, this is dark, it's mysterious, but it's so sensual. One of the most sensual fragrances that I have in my collection. I already did a review of this one, so I'll leave the link here so you can check that review out. Zadig and Voltaire, this is him. It's an underrated gem right here. The first fragrance that I purchased in December. The second fragrance that I purchased in December, also a designer. It's from the house of Azzaro, and it is Azzaro pour Homme Intense. Guys, this is outstanding. Another hidden gem right here. This is very spicy. It's a warm, spicy, boozy scent, quite woody as well in the dry down. This fragrance is my first fragrance of Azzaro, and it's wonderful. You have whiskey, you have cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon in here, you have amber, you have tonka bean, you have vetiver. It's wonderful, very masculine. This is fantastic. I prefer this one much more than the original Pour Homme. For me, at least, the Pour Homme, the original one, it's very dated, it's too mature even for me, but this one, it's more modern, it's more rounded, and yet it's so masculine. I love this one so much. Azzaro pour Homme Intense. I will soon do a review of this hidden gem right here. Fantastic scent. And the last fragrance that I purchased in December, the pièce de résistance of December. It's from the house of Profumum Roma, and it is from their Notte di Profumum line, Amante. This one right here, another hidden gem, but this one, it's the hidden of the hidden gems, because I never saw any review of Amante by Notte di Profumo. It's stunning. You have lavender, you have oud, you have also cedarwood in here. It's quite woody, but definitely the most prominent notes in here are lavender and oud, and it's again so damn sensual. I also do a review of this one. This is very concentrated, it's quite oily, like all Profumum Roma fragrances. But this one, I think, at least I feel on my skin, it's much more oily than the current or the regular line of Profumum Roma. So that says how much they will last. This will last on your skin, but the projection, it's not great. Nonetheless, the scent inside, it's wonderful. And you also have violet leaf in here. Outstanding fragrance, very unique composition right here. Again, very sensual. Amante by Profumum Roma from the Notte di Profumum line. It was the last fragrance that I purchased in December. Now let's dive into the fragrances that I purchased this year. And the first one was from Maison Margiela by the Fireplace. And I already did a review of this fantastic fragrance. I'll leave the link here so you can check that video out. This is chestnut in the bottles. It has this burning woods right here as well. It's outstanding. It feels like you are by the fireplace. Fantastic composition right here, very unique. Maison Margiela by the Fireplace, outstanding scent. The next fragrance that I purchased from the house of Guerlain, and it is Santal Royal. Finally, I have this one in my collection. This is outstanding, from the Les Absolus d'Orient collection. You have rose, oud, sandalwood has the main notes in here. Stunning composition, very dark, complex, mysterious. Man, it's simply wonderful. Santal Royal by Guerlain, it was an outstanding purchase. The other fragrance that I purchased from the house of Guerlain and also from Les Absolus d'Orient collection is Musc Noble. Gorgeous looking bottle. I love the bottle presentation of Les Absolus d'Orient. Oh man, this is so good. This has rose. Although it says musk, it's Musc Noble, but rose, it's the main note of this fragrance, and also it's quite musky, has some powdery aspects in here. Wonderful, probably the most feminine scent of this entire line in my opinion, but nonetheless it's quite unisex. The rose here is a bit more feminine than, for example, the Santal Royal rose, but also Santal Royal has more woods, it's more dark, and this one it's cleaner. Nonetheless, outstanding scent. I love this one. Musc Noble by Guerlain from the Les Absolus d'Orient collection. Another fantastic purchase. The next fragrance that I purchased in January, a designer, and again, a hidden gem in my opinion. A fantastic discovery, probably my favorite discovery of January, from the house of Narciso Rodriguez. This is for him the Eau de Parfum concentration. First of all, gorgeous looking bottle. I love it. It's a thick, heavy glass, and oh man, this scent, it's outstanding. Narciso Rodriguez is famous for its musk note in their fragrance line, especially in the men's fragrance line. This has musk, but it's also quite powdery in the opening. This, I feel that it has jasmine, although jasmine it's not listed as a note. This has iris, hence the more powdery aspect, but also I get a somewhat funky jasmine, but it's not listed. Although musk is the most prominent note of this scent. Love this one, it will work wonderful for the upcoming spring. Narciso Rodriguez, for him, Eau de Parfum. Outstanding discovery. Soon I will do a review of this one. It's a great scent. Last but certainly not least, my pièce de résistance of January, from the house of Xerjoff. It is Starlight from the Shooting Stars collection. Finally, like, I can't believe that I have this one actually. A gorgeous looking bottle like usual. This is in the gourmand, goes into the gourmand territory. You have almond, you have cinnamon. It is fantastic scent. You have a nutty aspect in here as well. I actually get a ginger note in here. Although ginger is not listed as a note, I get this ginger-y tea vibe in here, but it's both fragrance notes are not listed in here. Not ginger, not any tea note, but maybe it's just an accord or an impression that I get from this fragrance. This goes into the gourmand territory, but not entirely. I don't see this as a truly gourmand scent, but it goes in that direction. This is perfect for all year round, in my opinion. Spring, maybe not summer heat. This might be a bit cloying during the summer heat, but other than that, it's very versatile, very special, and again, another fragrance that I need to review. Xerjoff Starlight from the Shooting Stars collection. It's a great scent, but you need to have a sweet tooth or a gourmand tooth. It was the last fragrance that I purchased in January. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this fragrance haul video. Tell me in the comments down below what fragrances did you purchase this January, and see you in the next video. Take care guys. Ciao.